In this video, I'm going to show you what I ate before I went on a trip home to Louisiana, as well as the foods that I ate while visiting family in Louisiana. It was a week to use up a lot of leftovers before my trip, and then I enjoyed a lot of good food while I was home. This morning for breakfast, I'm gonna have one of these Cliff Bars. I've never tried this one, so this will be a neat experiment. I found a bunch of them in my suitcase from the last time I was planning on making a trip home to Louisiana, but that trip was canceled last minute. So I found all these Cliff Bars, so I'm gonna eat some of them here and there, and then I'll pack the rest on my next trip. So I reheated some of the salsa chicken that I made with the Hatch Valley salsa from Trader Joe's, and I boiled some corn on the cob, added a little butter, and then I added everything but the elote seasoning blend. I thought it might be good on the corn. I don't find many opportunities to eat it. I don't really know what to do with it, but I thought I'd try it this way and see. All right, I'm just gonna show you guys how I've been making these burritos out of the leftover salsa chicken. So it's not a whole lot of calories in this, so to bulk it up, I use one of these carb balanced tortillas. I put the rice and the salsa chicken on it. I add a little more salsa because it just needs a little something. And then I warm that in the microwave, and then when I put it on the burrito, I add 1/4 of an avocado. And here it is. So there was a little bit left. I didn't want to overcrowd the tortilla wrap, so I'll just eat that plain on the side, but here's the burrito. I'll try to wrap it up. Not too bad. I'll be able to eat this without making too much of a mess, and then whatever falls out, I'll put in the bowl. So here we go. Yum. Alright, so what I've been doing lately, whenever I eat out with my friends, I save about half of it, and then like the fries, I reheat in the air fryer and then come out nice and crispy again, and then I just eat the other half of whatever it is we got. That way I can kind of portion control things. So this is my lunch. This is the leftover of the gyro that we got yesterday. I cut it in half and chopped it up, made like a little gyro salad. It's easier to eat that way. And then I'm having it with the other half of the fries, and this is the garlic sauce and the tzatziki sauce that was left. So this will be a nice little yummy lunch. So I'm gonna make up a burrito. I've got these carb balanced tortillas. I've got 3 left. I'm gonna try to use them all up before I go on my trip. I've got the eggs that I need to use up. I won't use them all up before my trip, but I think I can use up most of them. And then I've got these potato pancakes, traditional latkes. So I'm gonna cook this. I'm cooking it in the air fryer right now, and I'm gonna add it to the burrito and see how that is. Sometimes I just like to go to Trader Joe's to pass the time, and I end up buying a few things because they just have cool stuff there. So this is what we have. I'm excited about this breakfast. All right, I've added the olive oil spray. I forgot to show it. So I'm gonna go ahead and add the egg. Let's see if I can do this with one hand. There it is. I'm gonna scramble it up so it's okay that it broke. This is messy. All right, I'm gonna scramble that up and add it to my egg burrito. And here we have it. So I'm gonna try to wrap this up. I cut the potato latke in half to kind of make it easier to put on the burrito. So it's just kind of like a little hash brown type of thing. So we're gonna go ahead and wrap this and see the finished product. Here it is, a little boring, not too much to go with it because I'm trying to finish out what I have before I go on my trip, so I'm not buying a lot of fruit or anything, but here it is, breakfast. I think this will keep me until it's time for lunch. So, bam. Yum. So I went ahead and made 2 more little burritos with the eggs and the potato latkes on the tortilla wraps. So that finishes off the carb balanced tortillas. And I've got 2 little burritos. I'll either eat both of them tomorrow. They're about 220 calories a piece. Or I'll either eat both of them tomorrow or I'll eat one tomorrow and one the next day. So I'm eating some of my leftover cabbage casserole. I froze this and saved it in smaller containers in the freezer right before my surgery. So this is how I'm gonna eat it. I let it defrost in the fridge for a couple of days. I've got the cabbage casserole and I'm serving it with these little Trader Joe's brioche toasts. So I just love all the little things Trader Joe's has. So this is the first time I've tried these and I'm gonna say they're a hit. I think they go well with the cabbage casserole. It's a little more than eating it with saltines, which is another way I like to eat it, or with those pita crackers from Whole Foods. But so here we have it. This is my lunch today. And sometimes this is how I eat it. I just kind of put it on the cracker and eat it as a spread. So for my next meal, I'm gonna have this Trader Joe's turkey apple cheddar sandwich. I've never tried this, but I've been craving a sandwich and I don't really have sandwich bread, so this will do the trick. I'm just gonna eat half and then I'll eat it with some of this fresh cut fruit, also from Trader Joe's. This is the cantaloupe. So it's got turkey breast, sliced apples, aged cheddar, baby arugula, Dijon mayonnaise, spread on a multigrain rustico roll. So looks good. First time I'm trying this. So I bought these cookies to have as a treat for the rest of the week. These are the pumpkin chocolate chip. So there's 10 of them. I'll probably share some with a friend in a few days when she comes over, but they're soft. So this will be my treat for tonight. Excuse the noise in the background, but the allergies are bad today, so I'm running the purifier, the air purifier. But I'm making a little wrap. This is my last carb balanced tortilla, and I'm using the last of the taco casserole that I had frozen and defrosted, and the last of these tortilla strips. So I crumpled them up. Well, I didn't crumple them, they're already kind of small. I just sprinkled them over the top, and I'm gonna wrap this up. I guess we can call this a crunch wrap. I've got the taco casserole as well as some mild sauce, not the Taco Bell mild sauce, some other brand, and then these chips on top. So I bought these individual cereal servings to have after surgery and I never ate them. So I'm eating them now. I'm still kind of doing smaller meals. I get full fast and just don't want to eat a huge amount. So I'm eating smaller meals, kind of spread out. So I'm going to eat this right now. It's kind of a snack before dinner. And I'm going to eat it with this fat-free milk that I bought. It's making a mess. One of the first meals I had when I got home to Louisiana was this barbecue burger that my brother made on the grill. It was so good, and the asparagus on the side with a little bit of cheese, it was just delicious. Also enjoyed this persimmon. We had a lot of persimmons that they got from someone that they know who has a persimmon tree, and it was just so good. It's not something I eat a lot of, and it's hard to pick a good one, but we cut the top off and just kind of spooned it out and ate it almost like it's almost like a pudding. It's so smooth on the inside. While I was there, my mom made this chicken tortilla soup that was so delicious. I'm gonna post the recipe for this, but I just wanted to give you guys a sneak peek. This is a finished product, and it was so delicious. It's as good as it looks. Enjoyed this hearty breakfast that my parents made. It consists of eggs, sausage, a crescent roll, and some grits on the side. Gotta love a simple bowl of grits with just a little butter to flavor. We also had shrimp linguine, which is one of our favorites. I topped mine with a little bit of parsley to add a little color. It was so good. Had it with these broccoli and cauliflower. Very simple, just seasoned with a little butter. I'll be posting a video of this so you can see how we make it, and it's always one of our favorites. And don't forget the birthday cake. We celebrated a birthday, and technically it was my birthday cake too because I didn't make it for my birthday. And while we didn't eat boiled crawfish because it's not seasoned, the kids did have fun finding some crawfish in the ditch and playing with them for the afternoon. Here they are, some little baby crawfish. Kids also found some lizards that they caught. We didn't keep them for long. We let them go where we found them after a few hours. Also had this protein-packed breakfast one morning. I had some more grits, added 2 eggs on top, kind of easy over so the yolk could run into the grits. I like it that way. Seasoned it with Tony's, and I finally got to try the cold brew. I had it with a little bit of the Stoke cold brew coffee and the protein shake. This is kind of the Walmart brand of Premier Protein. This is the caramel flavor. It was really good. Next time I won't add the Stoke cold brew. I think the cool brew by itself, just 3 or 4 shots of it was enough. But it was really good. I enjoyed it. We got 2 pounds of crawfish, and we're going to make crawfish etouffee. We've got our own bell peppers from our garden. We're going to use these to make it. We've got some celery and onion. It's going to be so delicious. I do have a video for this recipe. It's in my recipes playlist. I'll put a link down below as well as up in the corner for you to click on so you can check out how we make this delicious crawfish etouffee. We also made a shrimp mole using fresh shrimp that we boiled and made our own broth, and then once we put it all together and let it set in the fridge, we ate it with crackers.